Hey YouTube, it's Soul Prime 13 with another sort of discussion video, and this time I wanted to talk about this guy right here, Alpha Trion from Transformers 1. So I like to watch reaction channels sometimes of movies I really enjoy and see what other people think of them. And there were several that I've watched recently of Transformers 1 because, you know, it just came out to digital. And so I remember one reviewer, or reactioner rather, talking about how he was surprised that Alpha Trion gave D16 a transformation cog after hearing everything he was saying about killing Sentinel Prime. And so for us more initiated fans, we know that there is a lot more to that. One of the big parts being that Alpha Trion has been known to have prophetic abilities at times, being able to catch glimpses of what is yet to happen. And my theory on this is that he didn't necessarily want to or not want to give D16 a cog. He knew he had to give him a cog. Not necessarily just because, you know, all Cybertronians are supposed to have cogs, but without Megatron or Megatron slash D16 getting a cog, there would be no Optimus. And I'm going to go over that here in a second. So I am going to be filming my computer screen. Sorry about that, but it's also partially to try and avoid copyright here. But so here we have the scene where they are talking in the cave after seeing the Quintessons and Sentinel Prime. And he does sort of give D16 some side-eye here. Here, I'll show you.
Want to stop him? No, I want to kill him! I want to put Sentinel in chains and march him through the mines so
right
everyone can see him for the false prime that...
You can sort of see it. Yeah, he sort of gives D16 some side-eye as he's, you know, screaming all like that. But, you know, all the same, he knew that he had to do this because without D16 getting a cog and becoming Megatron, there would be no Optimus. And I'm going to give you two major reasons why. The first reason being this right here. Now, if you look, this Viacon, Death Trooper, whatever they're called, is aiming mostly at Orion because he has his back turned. And let's not forget that Orion is also the biggest of these three standing here. They're all distracted, and he's going to get at least one free shot. If you had a free shot, would you kill the thin, lanky fembot, the clueless blabbermouth, or the guy that's bigger than both of them put together? He's going to go for the big bot first and take out the smaller ones afterwards. If D16 couldn't transform, he wouldn't have shot this guy. Thus, Orion probably would have died right here. And then it continues on from there because after that we get to this part where he himself, D16, has shot Orion Pax. And if it weren't for that, he never would have fallen into Cybertron. He never would have, you know, seen the spirits of the Primes. He never would have received the Matrix. So by giving D16 a cog and creating Megatron, he also lined up the pieces to create the next Prime. And we all know that before he died, he told Sentinel, a Prime will rise. And that Prime was Optimus. Now, also on the subject of Sentinel, he also said, when asked who were the others in the cave, he said, they are to be your downfall. But he didn't say anything specific about it. You know, maybe he was just speaking in riddles. Maybe that's just how the writers wanted it. But we have the fall of Sentinel and the rise of a new Prime. So he probably knew what was going to happen and set the pieces in motion so that even after he was gone, another Prime would rise. And the biggest component of that was making sure D16 first saved Optimus, then killed him. So that's my thoughts on this whole subject. I really want to hear what you guys think, and I'd love to have more TF1 discussions. This is a great movie that deserves to be talked about. But that's all for now. This is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.